Alright, guys, I'm trying to pump out content. Yeah. What I really just need is kind of like a little bit of a setup, somewhere where I could have like a designed space to just pump out content. But because everybody knows I got the best opinions online. Next to George the Great. What's up, brother? Um, yeah, Alexander Volkanovski. Let's talk about him again, man. Why? Because he's such a fucking stud. I just watched right before I came out here on Facebook. Actually, it popped up him and Yair, and it was the point where he caught Yair, I think with a left hook maybe, but he caught Yair and pounced on his prey because he realized that Yair was caught. But the way that he scooped Yair, there was something about it that it seemed like Yair kind of really gave it to him. And it's not to say that Yair wasn't rocked, because he was. But there is something about, even when you're rocked, again, I can't think of a great example, but, like you've seen it. Was it Chandler? Was it, you know who it was, dude? It was Oliveira versus Chandler. Got fucking rocked and then dropped to his knees, but kind of on his chest a little bit, as opposed to like laying on his back, trying to welcome Chandler to come into his guard. When he went on all fours, kind of like a dog, and then he started moving his head side to side, and Chandler was trying to uppercut him on the ground. There's something about that. Even though Oliveira was rocked, he wasn't willing to give up yet. And it depends on how you get hit and how it fucks up your equilibrium. I'll give you a great example, a phenomenal example right now. Daniel Cormier. Remember when John Jones knocked off his equilibrium? There's no getting back from that. And Cormier talked about it actually on RC's podcast with the two football players. And sorry that I don't know y'all's name. The one dude especially is kind of like an OG in football, and I should know his name, but I don't. And Daniel Cormier said, he's like, dude, my equilibrium was already thrown off, and then John Jones trips me, and I do like a spinner, and so sometimes it's real, man. But I'm telling you, the way that Volkanovski just scooped up his legs, and don't get me wrong, obviously he set it up. If you guys pay attention, you could see that he set it up. Caught Yair, kind of tried to, what do you call it? Like, tried to make him flinch a little bit, he threw a feint real quick just to let Yair know that he's about to pounce, and then took it to the body, hit him once in the head, and then scooped his ass, right? Because he knows he's distracting him with those strikes, that his legs are going to be open. Volk's phenomenal, dude. And I think the way that he handled that win too is just phenomenal. Like, because some people, like Dracus du Plessis said, some people get excited. And Dracus du Plessis, when he rocked Whitaker, it just like, it was almost like Step Brothers with Will Ferrell, how they knocked each other out at the same time. They both threw punches at the same time, and Dracus put his head down to dodge the punch. And then when he picked it up, he kind of caught the butt end of Robert Whitaker catching himself after falling onto the ground. And he said to himself he had to check himself, and instead of rushing in there, which a lot of people do, and then they get caught. So Alexander Volkanovski handled it phenomenally. There's something that didn't sit right about, because there was, Yair had a rough go at it, man. Yair had a rough career, man. And to hear somebody like John Jones say Yair is a future champion because he just has these unbelievable, phenomenal skills at a young age and only a couple years into mixed martial arts, and then to watch his career play, dude, it sucks, guys. It sucks. In terms of like, man, dude, guys, they put their entire life into this thing. A lot of y'all don't understand that, dude, and that's why a lot of y'all remember when the narrative used to be like, who wants to watch two guys hugging each other? Like, dumbass, you shut the fuck up, bro. Yeah, let me hug you, bro. Let me fucking hug you, dude. This bartender I used to work with said that, bro. I almost beat the fuck out of that dude, bro. Tried to embarrass me in front of some girls, bro. Like, you're the bartender, bro. I used to work in the kitchen. I clocked out a shift. He was trying to like tell me I couldn't talk to dude. I almost fucking killed that motherfucker, bro. He's a little short, bald, white fucking idiot, dude. I was about to grab him by his fucking beard and swing him around my head like a helicopter, bro. 2 Chainz, titty boy style. Woo, that lit me up. But he always used to oh, it's just too much blood for me. Dude, dude, I'm squeamish as it is. I'm squeamish as well, but then he would be like, who wants to watch two dudes hugging and wrestling around? You shut the fuck up, bro. People are so fucking stupid, bro. Go eat McDonald's, you fucking idiot, bro. So again, man, Volkanovski, the way he beat up Max, not cool, man. And I think I'm not positive, but I think from the first Max fight to right now, he's improved, right? I mean, and it would just make sense. The more you do shit, the better you get. But the leaps and bounds that he's making in between these fights are unbelievable. Unbelievable. Did you guys see how Yair looked in his last fight against Josh Emmett? And then for Volk to just come out there and, again, not trying to be disrespectful, dude, because I would get fucking manhandled too by Volkanovski. But it seemed like Yair kind of got fucking manhandled, dude. It seemed like Volkanovski little broed him, big broed him. I'm Mexican, dude, so or at least I got a little bit of that in me. So my mother's very Mexican, and so my man Yair came out with the cowboy hat, dude. I was pulling for Yair, even though I'm a giant, I'm a fanboy of Volkanovski. But he's the best right now, guys. He's better than John Jones right now, and I hate to say it. And you got to think about it, man. And I'm fucking diehard John Jones. I hate the steroid thing. I hate the outside of the cage thing. Chasing that dude with the shotgun outside of your house, fucking, we love it, dude. We love it. A couple other things, cross the line a little bit too much. But in terms of as a mixed martial artist, John Jones is the greatest to ever do it, period, including Alexander Volkanovski. But if we're talking about right now in 2023, who's better? Who's the best right now? It's Volkanovski. He's got more ring time, and you could ask anybody except for fucking Dominic Cruz. And Dominic Cruz might say that he don't believe in ring rust, bro, but there is something different about that atmosphere when you walk into a fucking octagon and there's hundreds of thousand people around you, or 50,000 people, however much they fill up the stadium with, and it's different, dude. It's different, bro. So Volkanovski's dude. And how about what Chael was talking about, man? How is Islam not fought yet and he won that fight, or doesn't even have a fight lined up? Yeah, it's not that he didn't fight, but he doesn't even have a fight lined up. And fucking Volkanovski already went out there and handled business, and he's on to the next one, dude. Guys, you better start fucking giving this dude respect. And if the UFC does right by him, they could make this dude an international superstar. He could be the biggest thing to ever bigger. He can't. The only thing that Izzy's gonna have is Izzy has Africa. Africa will get behind Izzy. Africa is the biggest continent on the in the world. But Volkanovski, man, dude, he checks all boxes. Alpha male, stud, witty, cool. Will drink a beer with you, cook a fucking steak, can joke around. Is very serious, humble. Talks about it all the time. I'm just a regular guy that works hard, which, dude, I might be a future champion because of him. Saying shit like that lights me up, dude, and it's supposed to, and that's why, man, I'm about to start crying. Y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all don't understand when you give your everything to someone.